What is going on, guys? We're back with some more Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle, and we're going to continue awakening our units to prepare for Super Fierce Battle Road, and I'm going to be working on my intelligence units now. This is my JP box, by the way. I'm sure you can see by the text that we can't understand anything that's, worded here, but I'm going through all my units to awaken them because I've neglected my JP count quite a bit. So I know the Fierce Battle Road will have you use specific mono teams, being Extreme Int, Super Int, Extreme Tech, and so on. So I need to awaken as many units as I can to have a wide variety of units that I can go ahead and run. So this guy here, first unit is going to be this person, this android person. Wow, not a horrible card, just as it, because he does change specific colors to rainbow, which is honestly the best form of orb changing. But when we Dokkan awaken him, he does get quite a bit of a buff. Now he does acquire 7 other battlefield medals, which are now available in the Baba Shop. So before, it's kind of impossible to awaken these units because Battlefield wasn't around and there's no other way to get the medals. But because they're on the Baba Shop, we can actually farm them to a certain amount of numbers, because you can't just farm them endlessly. They have a little cutoff point as to how many medals you can get. But here he is, guys. Mine's only Super Attack 2 in. Technically is farmable, but it is the worst farm in the game. You need to go ahead and farm the Story Android 13, which is... it requires so many medals to Dokkan Awaken one, much less 9 of these guys. It is not worth. It is too much work for not much reward back. You honestly should use Kai's if you're going to go that route, because it'll save you so much time and hassle. Now, leader ability is whatever. I believe it is... what is he? I think this is Fizz attack 43% down. I believe it's Fizz. No, it's Tech. Sorry. Tech attack down 43%. Just off the top of my head, I believe it's Tech. So he has the same orb changing mechanic to his passive, but he now gets a 50% attack buff. He gets Shattering the Limit, so not a bad card right there. Moving on to this android, she's Super Attack 3, 4, 2. So she's also orb changer. I think she changes STR to Int. I believe that's the case. I believe she does that. It's a specific color to another color, which would be her own Int color, but I don't know. I don't remember what it is, honestly. But she's whatever. So she keeps her passive, but then gets an attack and defense buff of 30%, which is kind of whatever. I mean, it's not a big buff to where she's gonna hit hard. It would be awesome if she gave that to her ally, so she would be like the perfect support with the orb change and also a buff as well. But I guess that would have been a too busted support character. But whatever. Links are not, but I think she has Fear and Fate somewhere here. This is Battlefield Diva. This looks to be the Android Link. I know Fear and Faith. She has that, right? I believe she has Fear and Faith. Am I wrong? I am sure that she has Fear and Faith. Maybe. Whatever. Moving on to my Janemba now. I recently just got Janemba on JP. I think it would actually... interesting. What was it? I think it was a ticket banner. That was kind of back in the day. Now, Janemba himself... I don't know how hard this mode is going to be. I have no idea because we haven't gotten the mode yet. But I would imagine he's going to be one of the better units to run, because obviously he tanks and mitigates the majority of all damage. So, yeah, he'll be a pretty solid option. Pretty old card. My Janemba on global is 100%. My Janemba on JP, Super Attack 1, no orb, so I feel bad about that. But, his use of it is in his passive. He doesn't need to have orbs or have a high Super Attack to have a good passive, because, it's his passive. I don't have medals for this guy. I don't have the medals for this guy, so we can't awaken those two. I have the medals for my friggin' Buccolo, who I never just gotten around to awaken. Super Attack 8, that's why I never pulled. Like, the amount of times I've been on JP, I still have not pulled enough SR Buccolos to SA10 my guy. Like, could you believe that? Like, could you actually believe that? I haven't pulled enough of these Buccolos to Super Attack 10 him. Like, wow. Moving on to Godku, which I do have the 12 medals for. He honestly is a pretty good card. He gets the Shattering the Limits link, which people don't really like. I like the link. These days is actually quite good because so many good units have the Shattering the Limits. This guy has it. Goku Jr. has it. The Wii set Dokkan Awakens that I don't have the medals for, which is right here. I don't have his medals, so I can't awaken him, but he has Shattering the Limits. So a lot of good option units do have Shattering the Limits. This guy, leader ability is not that viable. When HP 30% more, he gets attack and defense 80%. Very good. People look at this and say, no. Very, very good buff. I'm going to take that. And you should look at that and say, wow, because that's pretty good. He has Overturn Flash, Shocking Speed, and Shattering Limits as well. So I already mentioned that, but yeah. I'm gonna actually backtrack a little bit to go to another typing to awaken some units. I didn't really do I have anyone here that need to awaken? I awakened all these units previously. Let me go to AGL. I think I have some AGL units that need to, yes, Frieza. Yep. Let me go ahead and awaken Golden Frieza, who, honestly, I should say this for another day, man. I want to do type-specific videos. But with AGL, I don't have like a wide, I need to awaken him, I need to awaken Gotenks. Yeah, I do have quite a few units here that could awaken, but let me actually just do one or two of these so I can, you know, spare the video for in terms of time, because I don't want to just push out like a 5-minute video. We're gonna do that. Get him up to level 100. This guy is most likely the best AGL tank in the game. We do have Super 17, but he mitigates 40% damage. This Frieza mitigates 90%, but he has a restriction of 50% HP or above. That's like his one like perk that's like kind of sucks, but whatever. He's not made to hit hard, he's made to tank, which he does very well. You just need to maintain that percentage, which I believe won't be that much of an issue. There we go. Because these days you have like health with like 300k plus, like it's not even a big deal. So 50% HP or above mitigates 90% damage. All damage includes super attack and normal attacks. He doesn't have any relevant key links that I remember. Can I go back, please? And you lock him up. I don't lock up my units. That's so bad of me. He doesn't. This is revival, is it? I believe this is a revival. Yeah, this is definitely revival. He has revival. That's the resurrection. F link. Wait. What is this? This resurrection. So what is this? Prodigy? No, this isn't Prodigy. This is Warrior Gods. Warrior Gods. This is the strongest clan in space, I believe. Yep. Or universe's most malevolent. One of those. The key link for Frieza. This guy, I could Dokkan Awakening, but he's not Super Attack 10, is he? Oh, he is. Let me get this Dokkan Awakening going on. So this is Thouser, an SR that Dokkan Awakens, and not a bad support unit, honestly. Pretty decent option if you do have a extreme AGL team. You get this going real fast. Here he is, guys. So 2 key attack and defense at 20%, not that amazing. This is pretty good though. 2 key attack and defense 20%, so that's a support passive. That's very good on his own team being extreme AGL. And he's not locked up. Of course he isn't. Of course he isn't. Links, links aren't horrible. What is this? This is such a wow. I'm like backtracking too much. This link is bad. Like wow, he shares it with his buddies and that's it. This looks to be Cold Judgment. This here seems to be what is this? A 1 key link shared with fodder. What could this possibly be? Is that Coward? I believe that's Coward. Shocking Speed, and this is Formidable Enemy, I believe it is. So not bad. So that's like a quick little video there, guys. So I'm probably gonna start. I'm gonna do each typing. So I'm gonna finish up AGL in another video, and we are going to be moving on to STR as well. I have a lot of STR units to awaken. I have this android that I don't have medals for. I need to awaken this guy who I don't have medals for. Need to awaken this guy. There are tons of units that I need to awaken, but I don't have the medals for them, so I will be farming the medals. And then I'll be doing the awakening in another video, so be looking out for that, guys. So thank you for watching the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like, share, comment down below. We are preparing for Super Fierce Battle Road, so yes, that's a thing. And yeah, so I'll see you guys in another video. Thank you once again, and yeah, bye-bye. Bye-bye.